Today's Gateron Quinn switches were sent to me by Gamers Triangle. Gamers Triangle are one of the active shops in bringing budget, premium and quality switches to the general mass of Bangladesh at lowest rate. They also bring custom and premium keycaps and also custom mousepads of various sizes which are also premium in quality and long lasting. Today's Gateron Quinn switches are available at them for only 60 taka per piece, so check them out. Now onto the video. So, Gateron Quinn switches. Does the name ring a bell? The color scheme is blue and red. Does this seem familiar to you? Still can't come with anything? If you guessed Harley Quinn, you are absolutely right. The Gateron Quinn switches are probably inspired from this famous DC character with her tacky personality. The switch also inherits her this tacky and heavy personality with its amazing performance and heaviness of 59 ± 15 grams while pressing. This is quite a banger of a switch. The switch adopts a cherry housing with deep blue and red color and a white stem. Also, it's a 5-pin switch, thus it's quite stable on the board. Not to mention there is zero wobble to the stem, which is similar to how box stems perform. The switch has around 2 mm ± 0.5 mm pre-travel and total of 3.4 mm, thus making it ideal for typing. Overall, I'm totally impressed how this mid-budget switch performs. Now let's start disassembling the switch. The switch is as usual divided into 4 parts: the top and bottom housing, the stem and the spring. First, the top housing. The top housing is made of red nylon plastic and hence plays a significant role in getting a deep sound. The side rails where the stem slides has no loop on it for better clarification, and as usual the Gateron logo is embedded on the top of the housing. Then comes the stem. The stem is made out of palm and comes slightly factory looped, hence there is no scratchiness in pressing the switches. Then there is the spring, which is double stage gold plated. The length of the switch is 22 mm, which is quite typical for a heavy switch. The 22 mm is another reason of it having more pre-travel than the usual 80 mm spring which you get for normal switches like the linear and the tactile ones. Lastly, there is the bottom housing. The bottom housing, even though you can see the insides properly from here, rest assured the insides are lubed and lets the stem slide smoothly. As the bottom housing is of nylon, combining with the top part ensures thick and marbly sound profile depending on the board, and the mods done according to the individual. The elements overall make it a perfect switch for the mid-budget users who are seeking for stock thocky and marbly sounding boards and want pre-looped switches to save them from extra work. Now let's compare the Gateron Quinn switch with some similar or closely priced tactile switches which are labeled accordingly.